If you're new, it's your girl Jessica, and welcome to my little makeup cast corner. Doing a awesome unboxing of my Busy Beauty customized private box company. That's a mouthful. I think I said it right. I don't know. And I do go over what is changing with Busy Beauty. She's done gave me the green light to go ahead and announce it, and I want to announce it and try to get as many people to understand what's going on as possible. So make sure you grab a drink and a snack. This one is a mouthful. I also get to show y'all what I got from Nikki Joy Cosmetics. And let me rephrase it, what my oldest daughter got me, which is yeah. So if you would like to see what I got in my box, I have found so many now must-have brands through her. Yeah, you want to see this. But I will see y'all over in the video. Let's go chat it up. Hey, let's go. Freedom. Hey, my beauty squad. So today I have an awesome video and very important video. So I highly recommend, if you are interested in anything to do with Busy Beauty and Busy Beauty mystery boxes, customized boxes, lots of all that, pause this, go grab a snack and a drink, and come on back because we are doing my unboxing, my PR, and also explaining a couple of things that are in action now. And I want to be able to go over and process this with all of y'all so you completely is comprehensive of what's going on, because I know it could be confusing for a lot of people, devastating for a lot. So yeah, I do recommend pausing this and going to get a drink and having full attention on, because I know sometimes we sit down and we run our friends and we just let their videos run, not even paying attention to it, or just kind of listening to it, not watching it, or watching it, not listening to it. This is going to be one that you want to kind of be doing both. So first things first, if you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on to my video. My name is Jessica and welcome to the Beauty Squad. Officially, if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button, turn that bell on, and hit that thumbs up while you're right there. Alright, get into this. If you are with me and you've been with me, then you know who Busy Beauty is. I do unboxing every month. I do looks from her boxes that I receive. I'm always talking about her. I always have her link down below in my description box. So I'm pretty sure if you are familiar with my channel, you already know who Busy Beauty is. For y'all that don't know who Busy Beauty is, she was a reseller. She did customized boxes. You could contact her, tell her your idea of price range, what you had, and then y'all create a box on items you wanted in it according to the price range, blah, 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 blah. She currently stopped that and was doing solely lots over on IG. With the lots, they were okay. They weren't really selling much or anything. To each their own. I get it. You're used to getting customized boxes, a full box for $100, $200, and then seeing just like a little small lot. The brain processes it a lot different. Anywho, she has stopped both. Stay still. She is now and officially a private custom box maker. What that means is, unless you are already in with her and you have spoken with her and she has gave you the green light and told you she's still making boxes for you, then you can no longer purchase a box through her unless you have a referral. Now, a referral will only be distributed through her, me, Brittany, Renee, and people that are already with her and that's been with her a while, that she trusts and love and admire. Don't get me wrong, she loved doing this. And I might get emotional, and I've done this video several times, that's why it's a little different and you don't see me holding up the box and everything, because I've got rid of all that, because I've done filming this videos so many times, because I want to find the right words to say to y'all. And I try not to get upset about it, but it's really, really hard, because Stephanie's not only my PR lady, she's not only just somebody that sends me free makeup every month, she is my best friend. I talk to her daily. Even if it's nothing much but a DM, I talk to her every single day without fail. I've been receiving PR from her for 2 years, and before that she used to sell on eBay for multiple years. So this is not something she just dived in and it wasn't working out and she kind of pulled back from it. is an awesome concept, and she's not doing it for the money. By no means. This is more or less her hobby because she loves doing it. She enjoys doing this. When I say that, the enjoyment got taken from her over and over and over and over and over. My nickname for her is Dr. Jessica because I can't tell you how many times she called me so upset, so flippin' upset, that she was crying, and to the point of having a nervous breakdown, to the point of deleting everything and just saying fuck it, to the point of being done with it all. Probably should have asked and ahead of time, and I do apologize. This video is not made for children. I know means I will have foul language through here. I'm trying to uphold some of my foul language, but again, like I said, this is something that's very upsetting to me on multiple levels and multiple reasons, and I will get into that. I had to sit back and listen to my best friend cry, get pissed off, get upset, get to the point of just screaming because somebody has just ran her ass through the dirt, or somebody expected this, and this from her, or because of a box delay and she shipped it out on time like it's the postal service, and she's tried to explain and go through and let you know, like, this is why it's like she has no control once it's out of her hands. Once it's gone to the post office, that's all she can do. She does put insurance on each box she has. She tries to check and make sure each address is correct, but she puts it in there and lets it go. She has no magical powers to where she can bring back her box or push it to you any faster. I've heard all the way up to several times of her asking me, like, just why? And I'm like, you know, what do you mean, Stephanie? Why what? People will legit ask for a box, $50 box. And granted, if you've ever received any box from Busy Beauty, then you already know it's epic. You can go in and spend, my average was around like $150, $200, and I promise you the value of it was triple that, at least double. She always put in there what you asked for. Every blue moon she might miss an item or two because y'all would go over, like, we would go over so many items, possible this, possible that, take this out, put that in, and it's hard. It's a one-woman show over there. I do help out where I can, but we are multiple hours away to where I cannot sit down and actually physically help her. And if I could, I would. But, you know, and to sit down and make these boxes and put so much love in them, and every time, I never ever saw an unboxing or ever heard a tour where they purchased a box and they expected all this stuff, but then got all this stuff plus more. She always added more, and it won't that she just threw extras in there. Most of the things that she threw in there was because she thought about you in that perspective. Maybe this item right here reminded her of your channel, or reminded her of your personality from talking to you on Instagram, what have you. Or you had said something about you had dry lips, and that's something that helped her. She always threw extras in there, but every extra had a meaning to them. It won't because she had to. It won't because she was obligated to. Nobody's obligated to give you free shit. It was more or less, she was doing it out of the kindness of her heart. I can't tell you how many care packages she sent out, how many friend mails she sent out, how many just because boxes, just to brighten somebody's day. Not just us, not just the ones on PR, people she watched throughout the community, people that she was following on Instagram. The sky's the limit of reached out to. And it's just sad that you have a handful of people that take somebody so pure and so humble and so amazing and break her. Legit break her. And it won't just one person. And I'm saying this, if y'all do not know who Busy Beauty is, if you have bought from Busy Beauty, please do not take offensive to this video. to what I am saying. This is not entitled to y'all that purchase boxes and has such amazing experience with her and dealt with her that one time or multiple times, or you don't even know who she is. Has nothing to do with y'all. But because of a handful of people fucked it up for everybody. So now I can no longer sit here and be like, oh my God, you like this? Go hit her up on IG. She'll make you a box. Because she doesn't anymore. I know somebody that is in with her, myself, like we have two other PR ladies, Renee, Brittany. There's other handful of creators that are still currently going to be purchasing boxes. This reached out, and currently a couple of other just amazing people that are going to purchase boxes. That's the only way you get a referral. Just because you do get a referral doesn't mean you're technically in to get a box. Like I can't stay here and say, okay, well, I know Jane for 6 months. She's never gave me no shit off my channel. We communicate quite a bit. She's really nice. She's really sweet, and she wants a box. I can refer you to her all day long if she reaches out and just something doesn't click or whatever have you. She is not obligated to make a box. Again, she doesn't do this because of money. So the money part of her having a consistent amount coming in, it doesn't bother her. She does this because she loves doing it. She was legit this close of closing the whole MFR down. So you will be seeing no more Busy Beauty boxes ever. Her husband, I told her I has to go to bed. And I was like, just sleep on it, Stephanie, because don't do something you're going to regret because you're upset because of somebody. Don't worry about that somebody. Worry about your happiness. Worry about what you need to do. Worry about what you got going on. Now, if truly this is something you want to stop, I'm 100% behind you. But if there's still a part of you that wants to do this, I offered my assistance to the max, the availability of 100%. And she knows that, like, if she needs me, all she has to do is call, text, yell, whatever. I'm here. I'm also, if most of y'all are or does have Busy Beauty, you have seen that they've changed. She's got Stephanie and Jessica, and that's just because I have access to the IG account as well to help her with some of the messages and some of the questions and just whatever she needs to actually take a few minutes and deal with herself. I can help keep things rolling and she don't have to come back to a hot mess. Yeah, we're 15 minutes in. Let's go ahead and jump into this. We're probably a little bit less because I'll edit a little bit out. First thing I do have is the Hello Kitty mask for our girls. They're super cute. There's 10 in here. We are not under a mandated mask anymore. You're not required to wear a mask, but I love having them just in case we're in that big group of people or big store or whatever. And I want to keep my kids safe, myself safe, and everybody else safe. So it's always good to have. Also, I don't want anybody to take offense to this. She is not doing this because of you. She tried any and every way to figure out obstacle ways of pleasing everybody and trying to make everybody happy and figuring out a way to do this without hurting anybody's feelings. And we've come to the conclusion there's no way around it. Somebody is going to feel bad. Somebody is going to feel, like upset because they didn't do nothing wrong and now they missed the opportunity of getting an epic box. And will she be private forever? I don't know. It's her store. She can legit turn around tomorrow and be like, you know what? I'm going to try it one more time. Let me go ahead and go public again. Or it can never be a sale with that. And nobody knows what the future holds. If everything runs smoothly and she kind of grabs her feet back into the ground and she feels like, maybe if we still kind of monitor everybody coming in but open it up a little bit more, maybe we can let a little bit more people in. She's doing this for her health, y'all. So please be so considerate and understanding why. This is not something that could be prolonged any longer. This is not something that she's doing just out of spite to get back at anybody. This was the last resort. This is the last resort of keeping Busy Beauty up. And it's not because of money. And it's not because of lack of customers or anything else like that. It's her sanity. And that's where it hits. Mental health is a big issue. And we're in June. This is Mental Health Month. And when you have somebody at the breaking point of her own business, not cool. I'm literally disgusted to know that I breathe air with the same people that are willing to treat another human being as she was treated. And I'm not saying that she's this whiny ass woman. She's not. She takes on a lot and she rolls with the punches, and she's a very people pleaser, and she wants to make everybody happy, and she tries her hardest to go around items and, you know, figure out stuff for everybody, even if she doesn't want to. This is a Winnie Pooh headband. Well, I take her headband. There's Winnie the Pooh. Yeah. She sent it to me because my daddy's favorite show to watch with my kids, or to watch even by myself, was Winnie the Pooh. And he would legit run around the house going, hoo-hoo-hoo, all the time. And so this is very sentimental to me. My dad's been gone for 6 years. So to have anything that reminds me of him is amazing. But yeah, I don't want anybody to feel attacked or to feel like, well, I didn't do nothing wrong, so why am I paying for it? I get that. I totally understand that. She does too. But this is the only way that she can get her feet down, back grounded right now. If we can figure out other ways to moderate people to come in and not act a fool and not expect $160 worth of free shit for 50 bucks, or not sit there and dictate every single thing she's doing when she's doing, or get upset because she's currently working on another person's box, or get pissed off because she can't get a pallet to her in enough time to get it to you. Like, I would be here for hours going over some of the horror stories. And again, this is not for everybody. She's had so many amazing customers. This is a lip scrub, pineapple coconut from Fizz and Bubble. I've never tried them, so I'm excited to try this brand. She's had so many amazing customers. That's why she's wanting to stay around. This is a Touch of Soul all-in-one beauty aid cream. It's for sensitive and dehydrated skin. Yes. As y'all can tell, like, my voice is kind of going because I've done this quite a few times. Prism metals and frosted foil. This is right here. And sherbet snow at this one. These are gorgeous. I have a couple that I tried that she sent me before, and I love them. They lay down really pretty, and JCat is a very affordable brand. Palmer's coconut oil formula. This I'll probably be giving to Mario because it doesn't have like a girly smell, and he always needs lotion. So, you know, just be patient, be understanding to another human being. Just understand that if you are not one of those people that ran her through the dirt or treated her like shit or came to her any type of way, then you didn't do nothing. It's not your fault. I'm sorry you have to pay along with everybody else, and it sucks. And again, if we can figure out a way to get around that, then we will. Everything's still a work in progress. We're still trying to figure out like referrals and how everything's going to go about. She's still kind of reaching out to certain people to see if they would like buy boxes. And it's, you know, it's a work in progress. This is all lesson learned and keep on trucking. I'm trying my hardest to help her stay afloat, to keep her doing what she loves doing, and back to the happiness that she loves doing it. I could care 2 fucks if I was to receive any more PR from her, so do not believe by any means that I'm sitting here convincing her to keep Busy Beauty because I want free makeup. That's not the case. I purchased plenty of boxes through her. So if I was not to receive PR, I would still buy boxes from her. If she was to get up and stop tomorrow, I would still talk to her every day. My friendship is not around makeup. That is just extra. And that is our business partner, not a friendship partner. That is our business partner. So coming from a business partner and also a friend is second to me to see my partner the way she is right now. And to know some of these people don't even realize what they've done. They see nothing wrong with it. Like, who the fuck raised y'all? Would y'all's parents be proud to know that you did that, or that you're so fucking entitled that you think you deserve everything? Mine wouldn't, especially my dad. My mom might. My dad wouldn't. I was raised to give the shirt off my back to somebody that needed it. I was raised to treat others the way I want to be treated. I was raised to respect others. I was raised to be wholesome and humble and honest, and to appreciate every damn thing I have, and to go out and beyond appreciate something somebody else does for me that doesn't have to do it for me. And I was raised pretty fucked up, and I still was raised in those morals. So I hate to see how some of these were raised. This is the Rude Cosmetics Diamond Bouncing Highlighter. It's called Diamond Sparkle. And I want to say the name is Rose Gold. So it's very pretty settled, glittery highlighter. Nothing boom, 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 but very nice for like a little day look going out. Like Fort Knox when it comes to referrals. And I love y'all. And I truly, truly, truly am so grateful for all my followers and all my subscribers and all the ones that have stuck around and the ones that are joining me now. So grateful. But if I don't know you on a personal level of that we haven't chit chat, and I don't kind of get to know your personality or sense how you are as a person, I'm not referring you to her. Because the way she wants to do this, first and foremost, she's my best friend. Why would I refer her to anybody that's going to make her feel bad? Myself or anybody that's actually getting a box, they have to take a concept. Whoever you refer, if they act as such a nut or act like she's been get treated, you are capable of losing your spot. And I'm pretty sure anybody that's been asked to join in on being able to still purchase boxes ain't willing to give up their spot. Because once you lose that spot, you don't get it back. Then she sent me some Dominique Cosmetics. She sent me the cream blush. Look how pretty. Like I said, I done did this video a couple times, so a lot of things are already out. So pretty. Especially if you want to look. But I wanted to redo this, and I didn't want to do a look because I know I'm crap. Don't give up hope if you are somebody that's never purchased with her and y'all never gave her no BS and you really, really, really want to get a box from her. Just be patient, please. Let us work out these quirks and stuff, and once the referral comes up and there are openings available, reach out to somebody you know that receives a box. Chit chat with them, let them know your personality. Just so I can't speak for others, I can only speak for myself. I'm not sending nobody over there that I wouldn't want in my home. I'm not sending nobody over there to make my friend feel like shit. And, you know, she made a comment today. She was like, Jessica, you do realize that you might lose some subscribers. You do realize you might get a little bit of hate. You do realize, like, you're going to be shade thrown. I was like, Stephanie, you do realize I don't give a fuck. This is stuff I've been wanting to say. It's been weighing on my mind for a long time. Every time she's called me upset, crying and stuff, and to the breaking point, I've been wanting to sit down and make a video and just be like, how dare you? Shame on you. But she's talked me out of it every time. Because she just don't want to start nothing. She don't want no chaos and she don't want no drama. And I get that, and I'm not starting drama. And she would not release any names to me. Because she knew that I would be traveling. I would be making some pit stops. Just saying. Because I've come to that conclusion in my life. I'm about to be 35 next month. And I have been ran through the ringer past year with my channel. And uploading and content and being able to follow people and, you know, keep up with their content because of Signal. And I've lost so many people. But it's okay. Because I've lost so many fake people that wasn't really there to begin with. So, see you when I see you. I'm not and have not shed any tears from it. I've gained subscribers because everybody that's actually on my channel watches me because they like to watch me, not for any fake ass support system to where, oh, well, if you watch 2 of my videos, I'll watch 1 of your videos. That's not how it should work. Because everybody that I'm going in and I'm trying to watch and get to and make sure I give them watch hours and push them out and all that stuff, I don't even know if half of them are subscribed to me, and I don't care. That's not a regulation for me to support somebody. If I say I'm going to support you, I'm going to support you. If I know you're a small creator and you're needing help with your channel, I'm going to try my hardest to support you. No, I can't get to everybody's video. No, I can't watch every video, even though I want to. But I can constantly go in and make sure I'm letting somebody run, or putting on, you know, a little playlist of new videos and letting them run. I might not be able to comment on them, but I'm letting them watch hours go. Next item is this Pop retro toy, and I'm in love. Is it plancha? A Ouija plancha. And it's got the little Ouija board. And if you know me, I like spooky stuff. If you look up there, right behind my blue rose, I have 3 Ouija board palettes. Yeah, I'm supposed to be sending one to Susie, and I haven't had a chance to send her one. So I would have to. No, I have to stick it with it. Yeah, I'm so grateful. And so that's the thing. With every single box I ever received from Stephanie, from Busy Beauty, it always has something in it that I wasn't expecting, and it was really meaningful to me. And it's just like, Pete, how you know? How'd you know I needed that? Or how'd you know I wanted to try that? And I'm like, do you got a camera in my makeup room? Are you spying on me? Because I call her my makeup fairy. She could just put some amazing items together and they look like they fit, and it could be all different brands, and it look like it fits into a lot. This is the Alaska Hydrate Setting Spray. Hydrate. Supposed to lock in makeup. After applying makeup, hold 20-25 centimeters away from face, close eyes, and spray liberally. And this lasts up to 24 months, so that's good. A lot of the sprays don't last that long, so that's a really good plus. Then we have the Banana Boat Sports Cooling SPF 30, a must whenever you have 9 kids and it's summertime. Now, as you can tell, I am two-tone right now. Not by choice, but because I drive my daughter to work every day. My driving arm is darker than my passenger arm. So it's like I told her, she's gonna hurry up. She's gotta hurry up and get her license so she can drive and I can ride passenger seat, so I can at least be matching. Because this is ridiculous. Then we have the Beauty Creations Dragon Fruit Setting Spray. See, she always tapes everything so it don't spill. She puts so much love and care in her boxes. So much. I don't understand how anybody could use her or expect any more than what she delivers. Because she's always went above and beyond. Even the first day I ever... It don't really have a smell, but I like dragon fruit on my face. It's really good. Ooh, it feels really hydrating too. It's really refreshing. And yes, if you didn't know, most setting sprays can be used as a primer spray too. Yeah, see, this was for 12 bucks. And so, I forgot where I was even at. I gotta study for the spray. Dang it. Anywho, what I was saying is, she's such an amazing person, such a giving person. I can't believe anybody would even treat her like that, to expect that. I do have the BH Cosmetics bundle. She had this slide up for a little bit and nobody got it. And I've been missing the blueberry forever. And I've heard it's really, really good. And I love my blues anyway, so she sent it to me along with the Waffle It's Baked Bronzer and Highlighter palette. And then the Mimosas palette. I have this one already. My sister from another Mister, Flava Fabulous, sent it to me a while back. I had one in the giveaway, I think, from her. I think that's what it was. Look how pretty. It is really, really pretty. You can make a really nice sunset look. But this one right here, I think if Jasmine doesn't want it, I'm going to throw it in my 2K giveaway pile. Because I have to start building that back up a little bit. I want to start adding some more things to it. I'm really trying to get focused in my head in the game. Then she sent me some butt paste. And no, it's not for me. It's for my little ones. Especially Felicity, because she is still teething. And every time she teethes, she gets red and raw. My kids have always had really hypersensitive skin when it comes to their booty. And so I'm hoping this will help. Because I currently use I can't remember what it's called. It's like in a little jar. It's good. It's just, it doesn't really do anything fast. And once it does, like once it clears it up, then we're rolling back into it again. And she's teething again. She's 20, 21 months old. So she's still got a couple more to go with her teeth. And I just want to make it as easy as possible on her and as well as me, because she has attitude, y'all. She's a Scorpio and she has an attitude like her dada. This is the iconic London multi-use sculpting palette. So you've got highlighter, concealer, brighteners, 3 shades to contour, define, bronze, and multi-use dewy cream palette. So all these are cream shadows. I'm really excited to try this. I did cry a little whenever I opened this up. Because again, it reminds me of my dad so much. Anything Winnie the Pooh reminds me of my daddy. And I am still, to this day, my dad's been gone for 6 years, a daddy's girl. And will always be a daddy's girl. Oh, those shimmers are nice. This is a Hot Topic palette. I'm not familiar with Hot Topic. I've never ever used a Hot Topic makeup product, but I'm very curious, and I will be doing a review on this palette for the brand, so I can let y'all know, because I know that they are affordable, and if it works out, awesome. I do want to say though, I know a lot of y'all, if y'all go in looking for dupes, or if y'all go in and get a cheaper palette and you're like, it's a piece of shit. It's not technically the palette, because sometimes you can't go in with the expectations of having a Tasha Denona quality palette if you're only paying $5 for it. You're paying all that extra money for the quality of the products, for more higher end products put into the product itself. So just because it's not as smooth, not as blendable, it's not as pigmented, doesn't mean you can't work with it. Just keep in mind what you pay for that item. That's how I determine if an item is worth the money or not. Not that if it's any good or if it's completely bad. Now, if it's just to the point of you can't even do nothing with it, then that's just absurd. But if it's something you have to work for and work with a little bit longer, if you paid $5 to $10 for that palette, you're going to get $5 to $10 quality. That's why they're able to sell it for you that low. Now, if you go in and you buy a $65 palette and your quality is $5, then something's wrong. But just keep in mind of the price range of the quality of the product that you're looking at, trying on, or, trying to make work. If it's a little bit cheaper, you might have to put a little bit more elbows grease into it. If it's more expensive, it should glide on a little easier. I have it all. I have from low end to probably not the highest end, of course, but to high end. They're all different, and I like all of them. The ones I've kept and I got around me, I love them all. My $5 palette, my $2 palette. I even have a palette that a friend sent me from Shop Miss A that's $1. I love that palette. But I know the quality of that palette and what it's consistent of and how it's going to work and what not to do with that palette. Then she sent me the Dominique Cosmetics. This is an awesome palette. Now this right here does retail for like $45, maybe more. This is just off the top of my head. You get these shades. I have just about all of Dominique's eyeshadow palettes. And the thing with hers are, they're a little rough. The mattes are a little rough. Nothing that you can't play with. It's just you have to go in very light-handed and with a soft brush, because they're rough, but they're very pigmented. So you get easily get carried away and have a lot of kick up. But it's gorgeous. Once you kind of get the feel of each product and how to go around that product itself and how to get it to work for you, you're good to go. That's why I'll sit here and tell you all day long, I love this brand. It ain't because I'm shooting shit or blowing smoke up your butt. It's because I actually like them for whatever reason it was. Now, I have had a couple of brands, or a couple of products that just did not work for me at all. And I'm fine with that. It's okay. Not everything's going to work for everybody. Between me not being able to get the concept of it, and I know that I had a big part of it, it was me. but also who was there should have tried to help break it down for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, pigment is all. It's kind of like with foundations. Now, don't get me wrong. I do have foundations over here that I have paid $5 for. Shit. Wouldn't be a video without me paying $5 for it, and I absolutely love it. Love the finish of it. Is it long wearing? Not as much. And then I have foundation that I have over here that I pay $60 for, and I love. It's just varies. You have to kind of get to know each product with each price tag, what it has available, what's in it, what have you. So whatever you're out purchasing makeup and you're wanting to find a ultra quality palette, but you don't want to pay no more than $5, just know you can find these shades super affordable. You might just have to finesse it a little bit more, work with it a little bit more, try a little harder, give it a little bit more time and effort, and you should get the same. So this is the Ofra palette that she sent me. You got a matte, and these mattes are pretty rough to be Ofra. I don't think I've really ever tried Ofra shadows. I've tried the highlighter and I love it. Okay, so there's 2 or 4 right there. Not my best swatches, but when do I ever do good swatches? And those I do have a couple of. I love them. 2 pieces. Then we have a Violet Boss Pro Highlighter Palette. I want to pair this up with the Ofra. Okay, so this is Ofra and this is Violet Boss. Very similar. I want to say the Ofra is a little bit more shinier than Violet Boss. Maybe this one would compare better. No, that's a little too. I made 2 blushes from Ofra. And the reason she sent me 2 Ofra blushes is one is Liquid to Bake and Smoothing Blush, and one is Ultra Pigmented Press Blush. So I do want to do a comparison video and see kind of what the formula is different on them. This is the Liquid to Bake. Okay, that's some soft texture too. So it's that one right there. It's like a really orange terracotta shade. This says, this stand out to create with our Liquid to Bake tech, just like our highlighters, which make it a smoother and even more pigmented blush, ideal for all skin tones. To apply wet or dry with a powder or a blush brush to cheeks. For a sun-kissed look, swipe across the bridge of nose. Okay, so that's cool. You can use that wet or dry. I might try either first. This one is with just a small dip and pan. This blush is perfect to create rosy gold glows or add a pop of color. How to use: apply wet or dry with a powder or blush brush to cheeks. For sun-kissed look, swipe across the bridge of nose. Now this one, I think she said it was not pink. I mean, I see a little bit of rose color in it. It's not as dark as it is in the pan. So Stephanie, I hope you're seeing that. Because that's what she was worried about. Was she was like, hold up, I asked for a rose color, a pink color, and it looks bronzy. It does look dark in the pan, but when you put it on, it is nice. So I'll be doing a video shortly on dots. And yeah, that's my PR for the month. So please, 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 bear with Busy Beauty and the upcoming changes, and don't swarm with DMs, crazy DMs, and, you know, asking what you did wrong. It's not you. So if you by chance see that she unfollowed you, or that she's no longer following you, or you no longer following her, it, like I said, she is going private based. You've had to purchase boxes with her previously. She had to get to know you and not have to worry about anything. And she's starting off with a small group of people, just to kind of get the feel of it all. Mind you, the small group of people that she has, it's not just the only people that she plans on getting. She still has quite a bit more people to go through and figure out if she wants to, add them on or not. Or it's not that she's just taking in her own concept of adding on people. She is reaching out to them and asking them, do they want to be added on? So, bear with us. Bear with her. Show her some love and respect and privacy, please. And, I'm hoping and praying. And I know it will all work out. I'm a very optimistic person. And I believe whenever you have good intentions in this world and you're doing good stuff, that good stuff will happen. It might take a little bit. It might be a couple obstacles first, but the good stuff will happen. I highly believe that. With that being said, I can't wait to show you my PR boxes when they come each month. And hopefully one of y'all will, want a referral over, and that I can get to know you a little bit better and actually feel comfortable in referring you over, and that she has an opening at that time and frame. So it's just a little process. We're still trying to work out some kinks and quirks with any new launch, any new brand, any new changes. Same concept. You gotta kind of go with the flow and figure it out. I do want to show y'all a couple of things that I got, and I'm really, really excited to try this. This is the Nikki Joy Cosmetics Matte Base Primer. Guys, when I say this is something I will always cherish, because my oldest daughter bought it for me. It was her first check. I was hella stoked to hear it was launching, and I wasn't able to get it myself with it being the first of the month. We have bills and everything. But look at that. I do see a lot of blurring. I don't know if you see how much texture that one has. See how much no texture that one has? It's hard to see. I put it in a nice weird spot over. But anyways, this did retail for $41. It is very pricey for a primer. I'm pretty sure this is the most expensive primer I have that I've paid for full price. But everything that I own through Nikki Joy Cosmetics, I love and adore. Her setting powder, I've hit pan, like a big notcha pan. I have her, the pressed powder is what I hit pan on. I have the loose pigments. I have her sponges. I have a couple of her brushes. I have a couple of her lashes. I love it all. I have 1617 is her brand. Because unfortunately she doesn't have like a palette out yet or nothing. I have her face palette. Like, I love it all. So be on the lookout for a coming video really soon, like this week type soon, of doing a review, a honest, true blue review. I'm not trying to get on nobody's PR or nobody's good side. I just want to give it real and raw to y'all. I want y'all to understand if it is worth that price tag, if it's not, why it's not, if it is, why is it from my perspective. Because again, just because I like it doesn't mean you will, or just because I dislike a product doesn't mean you will. You do get 30 milliliters, which again is pricey. It's like a yellow gold shade from Nikki Joy. And the only reason I got this was because it was going to cost for shipping without it. I just need to add a few more dollars on for shipping. So I grabbed this one up because I don't have this shade. I have a lot of greens, a lot of blues, and some pinks and some purples. You know, my all-time favorite colors, of course. But I don't have like certain colors like this that I needed. Lots of sticky claims. But I only got the baby size. The big size was like $36. The baby size was. I'm excited to try this. I didn't really care too much for the makeup, the Milk Makeup Gripping Primer. I like it. It was very tacky. It did what it's supposed to do. But for me, it would flake a lot. And I don't know if it was my skincare or what I was doing, or because I always combine like 2 primers. So I'm hoping I have more success with this, because if I do, minimalizing texture, because like, let's be for real, I'm texture queen. But yeah, that was my PR. That was my little bitty haul from Nikki Joy. But I love y'all, and I will see y'all in my next video.